Hi guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Edinburgh City. So when we left off, good start. When we left off last, we were taking a look right here at the Arbroath game. We'd just beaten Berwick Rangers to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bounce clean sheets. As you can see, we did make it 5 with a home win over Arbroath. 2-0 victory, 17 shots to their 10. We actually had 10 on target. We had the same amount on target as they had, period. 21 fouls for us and 16 for them without a single booking. Referee clearly being lenient there. 62% possession to ourselves to their 38. 17 shots to their 10, as I say, and 2-0. That is with Craig Beattie missing a penalty. Goals came in a 5-minute window. Mark Laird in the 31st and Uzi C in the 36th minute to give us a 2-0 victory over Arbroath. So moving on from there, we were away at Cowdenbeath, another strong 3-2 victory there. We go 1 up through John Dunn before Cowdenbeath equalised through Dale Carrick, and that takes us to half time. We come out in the next 10 minutes at the start of the second half like a house on fire, and Aaron Dunsmore and Uzi C get us to 3-1 up. Kyle Miller scores in the 77th to bring it to 3-2 before we give away a penalty, and I'm thinking we've blown the 3 points and it's about to be 3-3 before the goalkeeper Andrew Stobie steps up, saves the penalty, and we hold out for the 3-2 victory. 63% possession, 12 fouls apiece with no cards again. 5 shots on target for themselves, 10 for us, with 11 shots for them and 16 for us total. So a good victory there and a win. And as we can actually see, if we take a look, where was that? Cowdenbeath. Come on now. 93 travelling fans. If we go back to the start of the season, our first away game at Elgin City, we see 42 travelling fans. So I mean, it's not exactly massive numbers, but there's 47. And if we move up here to the Clyde game, we see 66. So it is building. If we take a look at the home games as well, we were at home to Forfar, who we beat again. 604 fans there, 82 of them away fans. Uzi C with the early goal for Josh Peters equalises for Forfar. Dean Cummings in the 75th minute gets us the winner for a 2-1 victory. Deserved. 30 shots we had in this game, battered them. 7 for them. They did not deserve the point, but they were damn close to getting it. 63% possession as we again continued to boss the ball in this division. And that game, as I say, they were, just have a check on the fan numbers, 604 with 82 away. Whereas the first home game, 593. It's improved a little bit, but it's fairly steady. Then we moved on to Elgin City in the Cup. We beat them 1-0 in the Cup, 21 shots to their 6. It was a bit of a battering again. 65% possession for us, 16 fouls to their 12, but again no bookings, and 6 shots on to their 2. So bossed that game. Then we went away to their place in the league, picking up a 2-0 victory. 1-0 at half time thanks to Uzi C. Then John Dunn, 5 minutes into the second half, gets us 2-1 before Mark Nicholson fires one back for Elgin quickly, gets it to 2-1, which is what it remains. 14 fouls for us, 17 for them. Only the 1 booking for ourselves in the game. 11 shots on target. 11 shots on goal for us to their 10. We only actually have 2 shots on target, and they both find their way into the net compared to their 6 shots on target. So we did well to win this game. It wasn't exactly our best performance. Only 35 away fans at this one. Not brilliant. Then we host Clyde for another 2-1 victory. A Dean Cummings brace. The 32nd minute and the 61st minute, for Stephen Ross gets one back for Clyde in the 81st, but we do get a well-deserved victory. 26 shots to their 6, 8 on target to their 3, 16 fouls to their 11, 2 bookings for us, 3 for them, and again above the 60% possession mark. Then our unbeaten run, which stretched all the way from September, was finally ended 1-0 away to Annan Athletic. The statistics are a little misleading in the sense that we had 17 shots to their 5, so it looks like an absolute battering. In actuality, the only moment of excitement in this entire game was the goal for Smart Osadollar for Annan Athletic with a 1-0 victory for themselves. We did boss it statistically, but nothing happened in the game. They just pinched it. Nothing really to say about that one. It was disappointing, but there you go. Then we were at Tynecastle to play Hearts. Obviously the big team in Edinburgh that we are trying to knock off their perch. 17,000 fans at this one with 500 travelling supporters. A massive game for us. I think we made more than 100 grand for this game. So that just tells you, that tells you all you need to know there. About 100 grand or so we made for this game. Massive in terms of what we got into. Oh, not 100 grand for this game, but for the month it was about 100 grand. But we were up a good chunk of money. About half, I think, of the money we've made in the entirety of the season came off the back of this game. So brilliant to get that money. And actually onto the footballing side of things, hell of an effort. Bjorn Jonsson for Hearts after 3 minutes puts them 1 up. Then it's a goal from Jamie Walker to put them 2 up. Uzi C with 1 before half time. We go in 2-1 down. Not a bad performance. We actually end up with 52% possession here. And more shots on target, although Hearts did have 20 shots to our 13. We picked up the only 2 bookings in the game. We come out from half time. Jared Bowen, who I think is on loan, isn't he? Yeah, he's on loan from Hull. He hit a goal for Hearts. It puts it to 3-1. At that point, maybe looking a bit desperate for us, but immediately after kick-off, John Dunn bags one back for 3-2, and we gave it a good go, guys, but sadly Hearts just had a little bit too much quality for us, which you expect. They are 3 divisions above us. Yeah, they're 3 divisions above us. They're one of the biggest teams in the country. If you take a little look there, 3rd currently in the Premiership. They're only behind Celtic and Rangers. So no shame whatsoever in losing to Hearts. A hell of an effort, 3-2 away from home, and we're out in the 5th round of the Scottish Cup. A brilliant cup run for us. But back to the league. Hosting Montrose, bottom of the table. Confident performance, 17 shots to their 6 and 62% possession. Only 10 fouls compared to their 20. So doing well in that regard as well. No unnecessary red cards or anything. We absolutely off to a flyer. Dean Cummings in the 4th minute puts us 1 up. Uzi C in the 25th minute gives us a goal to make it 2, which pretty much secures it. Go in at half time at that result. Pretty much just about coming out in the second half, more of the same. Unfortunately, Ryan Ferguson gives Montrose a bit of hope 15 minutes from the end. 75th minute. 2-1 it becomes, and 2-1 it ends. So not a bad result. We do get the victory, but I would have liked a bit of a better performance against the bottom side. Then last time out, away in Stirling, against Stirling Albion, we took 78 travelling fans with us. Uzi C after 12 minutes puts us 1 up. We go in at half time at 1 up. It's a cracker of a game actually. 18 shots to our 16. They have 6 on to our 3. They committed 18 fouls to our 14. 3 bookings for them, 1 for us. We obviously also have the red card. And we have 62% possession. So it was a cracker of a game. Coming out in the second half, Mark Laird, 62 minutes in, puts us 2-0 up, at which point it's, pretty much game over. Jamie Mills scores in the 77th to give them a decent bit of effort after Josh Walker was sent off in the 71st, but we hold out the last 13 minutes with the 10 men and survive for another 3 points. So if we take a look at the league table now, it's almost sewn up, guys. We are 21 points clear at the top of League 2 with only 10 games left. We can sew it up in the next 3 games if we manage to win those. So when we come back, we're probably looking at this situation now. I'm going to play all of the rest of the games, and then we'll do an update at the end of the season when we'll be crowned champions. There's no way we blow up from here. We've pretty much sealed the title. I hope you guys have enjoyed these Edinburgh City episodes, the update format. Should we have any particularly important game, I might show some gameplay, if we, probably nothing that I can see that be on the horizon, but if we maybe got into playoffs next season or something, I might show something like that. But for now, it's just going to be the sort of same format, unless there is something that you guys want to see. But for now, that's how it's going to continue. It looks like we're going to seal up the league title before we come back for the next episode, which will probably be a season roundup, barring anything crazy happening. As I always say these days, guys, if you could click the like button down below, that would be a massive help. Helps more than you realise. especially for smaller channels like myself, and I'll see you next time.